Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Juliet Jones, and I'm with Universal Family Connection, and you're tuning into our live Focus on Sexual Health show. Let me make sure I'm moving in the right direction so you can see what it's all about. Or another way, you could say this is our live HIV and AIDS segment. My name is Juliet Jones, and I am a health educator and a case manager at Universal Family Connection, and we are a full-service social service organization. I say full service. We have so many programs. We have an HIV/AIDS program. We have a domestic violence program for the victim as well as the perpetrator who causes such violence. That's the first. And we also have a substance abuse program. We have an intact and social work. And I'm just going to focus your attention onto our website, Universal Family Connection. We have two locations. I work out of the one on 1350 West 103rd Street. So please come in if you want to get an HIV test, free HIV testing. We also have a support group every Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're not rushing you out. Our support group is for HIV-positive individuals 18 and over. And as I said, we provide you with the education that you need so that you can live that best healthy life. So just keep in mind the topics that you bring to our support group comes from you, because who best knows about you than you. And then we also have a snack, so we're not rushing you in, we're not rushing you out. Some of the topics are followed by a doctor. A doctor may present on the topics, or it may be an expert in the field, or it may be you as one of the support people that's attending the group. You know, you're an expert, as I say, and I really truly believe that, because you can best tell me about you. You know, we can say, oh, doctor, this and that pill makes me do whatever, but who best knows what that HIV medicine can do to you but you, or any medicine. So just keep that in mind. You do have that power. So please come to our support group every Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we also have individual counselor. It's a licensed counselor. Her name is Marcia Cloutier. She's been in this business for 25 plus years, and that's a lot of love. That's a lot of love. So I just want you to know that. And actually, I've been in the field for 19 years, so I have a lot of love too for you when you walk in through the doors of Universal Family Connection. Okay, but tonight's program, and let me see, I can center this right. So please work with me. Let's see if I center this right. Undetectable plus determined equals new goal. Okay, you know, there's a campaign going out. It's a campaign out. It's called U equals You. The letter U equals You. And it talks about how if you're HIV positive and you're undetectable, that means that you cannot transmit the virus to your sexual partner. Now, I don't want to say about the needle sharing partner, but I do know the science has been in, and this is just not me talking. This is science. This is followed by doctors, world research doctors, who have determined that if a person is HIV positive, and I've always said this, just take your medicine. If you take your medicine, your immune system gets stronger, and it builds up that you will not be able to transmit the virus because of your low viral load that's being measured when you go to the doctor every 3 to 4 months. And if it comes back undetected, that means that it's not easily, you know, like in the past, for you to transmit the virus. And that's a good thing. That means that your medicine is working. That also means that you're being adherent, you know, to taking your medicine. And so, but also you have to be adherent to keep going to the doctor every 3 to 4 months, or as your doctor prescribed, so that you can remain undetected. So that's what we're going to talk about. Tonight's topic is just being undetected. And so please call in. Please call in 312-738-1080, because this is a live show, and we're focusing on your sexual health. So please call in. And to me, there are no dumb questions, but oh yes, there are some dumb answers or wrong answers or just ignorant answers that may come. But I want you to feel free to come to call in and tell me if you achieve that undetectable level of being HIV positive. How does it feel? You know, support someone else so they'll know the importance of taking the medicine every day. So, because if they hear you on the air, that may inspire them. Well, let me take my medicine every day so that I can achieve that undetectable level. So let's get more into it. It's called The Power of You Equals You. And that support has grown stronger because of that statement, and not just because it's a statement, because it, like I said, this is a science. This is a fact that has been proven that if a person have that undetectable level of the virus, meaning they're taking the medicine every day and the medicine is working for them, that transmission risk of transmitting HIV to their sexual partners is very low or not at all. And so that's a good thing. And to me, when I think of you equals you, I think it means that that person who is HIV positive is being responsible. They're being responsible to their own health, and they're also being responsible to their sexual partners. So that is a good thing, and that's a good place to be. So I like to commend, the science on getting that message out there. And it's, to me, it's about motivating the HIV positive person to, take care of your health. Oh yes, you're on track. You're doing the right thing. To me, so that is a good place to be for someone. And with any illness, if you're taking your medicine, it works the same way. It is a great thing that you're being adherent and taking the medicine because you're getting stronger. And so I'm going to go into more about the you equals you. And this is one of those national campaigns that even trying to take it international. So it talks about the viral load. When they say undetected, they mean that viral load of someone who's HIV positive. And I'll go into, briefly and go into it. It's about the white cells of someone that's infected with HIV. So the white cells become infected with the virus, and that's what the virus gravitates towards, the white cells of an individual. So when those white cells get infected, if a person wasn't taking the medicine now, if it wasn't taking the medicine every day or wasn't taking the medicine at all, some people are not even on medicine, and that's their choice. But the virus enters the white cells. And so normally the cells could range from 800 to, we'll just say 1,300 white cells. So when a person is HIV positive, what happened is they're not taking their medicines every day or not taking the medicines, their white cells become depleted. They start decreasing. The virus takes over. And so when they achieve that low white cell count of 200, or if they get in a TB or hepatitis or another infection or another sexually transmitted disease that also compromise their status and bring them to that AIDS diagnosis, that only a doctor has to do that from the blood work. And so when the immune system is low like that at 200, now it's important. There's still hope. So it's important for that person to take their medicine. But in this stage, so during that time, the white cells are low, but guess what? Now the amount of the virus is in your immune system is increasing. It is increasing at a higher pace because now the person stopped taking their HIV meds, and so that person, their viral load would be high, and we're talking it could be 100,000 copies or even 1 million copies. I've seen labs when it was millions copies of the virus, and so that person wouldn't be that undetectable level. So that person, and it's like I say, it's still hope. Take your medicine. Talk to your doctor. Maybe he can switch your HIV meds. Maybe try the once a day meds. Maybe that may be better for you to achieve that undetectable level. So with that person, like I said, there's hope that their viral load can still go down and the white cells can rise. So we're going to switch to the person that's been taking their medicine. It don't have to be when they very first was tested for HIV. It could be now. It could be 6 years later or 10 years later. And so they've been taking their medicine every day. And now when they go to the doctor to check their labs, it will say, perhaps the white cells is at a great level. We'll even say 1,000. That's a great level. So the white cells is good. You know, the immune system is strong. The person is strong. They're taking the medicine every day. And then remember, the doctor will focus on the viral load. So when he focuses on the viral load test and it comes back non-detected. Now of course they can perfect the test. You know, they can always improve on that. But as it stands, when the doctor says, "Oh, your viral load is undetected," see, that's a good state. That is where that campaign comes at. U equals U, meaning you achieve that undetectable viral load, and that's a great thing. And so that doesn't mean that don't wear a condom. No, it doesn't say, oh, now you can go out there and have unprotected sex. You don't have to worry about HIV or another strand or to get reinfected with HIV. And we'll focus on that topic on another show. But it doesn't mean that. It just means that your immune system is at a healthy point. That means that you achieve your level of responsibility of taking care of yourself by taking your medicine. And so, but if for and we want to focus on sexual health, so if we want to focus on that, and if a person feel like they at this point where they don't want to wear a condom, or they didn't wear a condom, we'll say it like that. We'll say that they didn't wear a condom, and well, that particular sexual encounter was a low risk. Because, as I said, when you achieve that undetectable level of viral load, that means that you cannot transmit the virus. And this is science. You can go to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. You know, you can read up on that. You can go to thebody.com. So there's a lot of resources out there that talks about that topic. So it's not just me. It's not my wish. But like I said, you will be the one to determine if you still want to wear a condom or other forms of prevention. Now, if you're positive and you are engaging in unprotected sex, well, your partner, there's PrEP out there. See, there's another way. So there is another way that you can feel comfortable with your undetectable level and not wear a condom, but your partner can be on PrEP. PrEP is the pre-exposure prophylactic. It's the blue pill. It's a blue pill. It literally is blue. And they will have to go to their doctor, who will, go to a series of risk assessment with them to see if they are HIV positive. See, they have to have an HIV test to determine that before the doctor will prescribe PrEP. And so for that partner, when it comes, if they are taking the medicine, see, they have to be adherent to that medicine, even though you're not, even though you're taking your medicine, well, your partner, see how that works out beautiful? Now your partner will be taking PrEP. And so then you both will be just as equally responsible on focusing on your sexual health. So when your partner is on PrEP and is building up in their immune system, that's protecting them from being HIV infected, from engaging in unprotected sex with you if you wish not to wear a condom or other any preventive measure. Because remember, undetectable equals that you cannot transmit the virus. And so that's a good state. I mean, like I said, I've been in this business for 18 years. I've been in this field. So that is a good state. And I'm glad, as I said, science have moved to that level to determine, because no one should have to walk around being HIV positive, thinking they so highly infectious. If they sneeze on someone, they'll give them HIV. No, that's ignorance. Like I said, there's no dumb questions, but yes, plenty of dumb answers. And see, that would be ignorant. So to me, that level, that U equals U, takes a lot of pressure off that person that's HIV positive. It takes a lot of stigma away from that person, because now they can feel comfortable that they are being responsible and they're taking their medicine for their HIV infection. So that's a good state. So I am glad that science has moved to that. And it does help to eliminate stigma, because so many people have faced that. And then with the medicines being once a day, and I'm glad science has moved to that too, because remember when it was 5 pills plus. I've had clients that was on 10 pills. Yes, yes, those are true realities. So I'm glad, science has moved into a different direction. And hopefully there will be a day when it will be an eradication of HIV. So that is a great thing to know. So the U equals U. I read an article from the World Health, and it says that almost like 80% of people are on HIV medications. And so that's a good thing. That means a lot of people more people, I should say, have access to HIV medications. And I've seen in the very beginning when a lot of people did not. I also seen in the very beginning when they was only had run one pill, the AZT. Oh God! And it was talk about your cells in your body, and it was eating up red cells, depleting people's red cells to the point when they were dead. So I'm glad of the advancement in HIV, and so also treatment is prevention. So if a person is HIV positive and they're taking their medication, that is called treatment, because they are being followed by a doctor. So there's a lot of great advances, and U equals U. Once again, my name is Juliet Jones. I'm with Universal Family Connection, and please call in 312-738-1080 with your questions or comments, or tell me where you're at in your HIV illness. Are you looking for a support group? Are you looking for a doctor so you can get treatment? Are you looking for individual counseling? Well, at Universal Family Connection, we do have that, and I want to give out my phone number. It's 773-881-1711. My extension is 1156. We give out my number again, 773-881-1711. Extension is 1156. So I like the advancement in science when it's letting individuals know, oh, you're HIV positive, but if you take your medicine every day, then you will not transmit the virus during your sexual act. Because like I said, so many people have walked around feeling so infectious. Do they have sex again? Yes, you can have sex again. The condom is still available, and it's for you to determine, with your doctor, to sit down and your partner to see if you still want to wear a condom. And I'm not saying don't wear a condom. As like I said, if your partner is unprotected, well then if your partner is HIV negative, then there's that PrEP out there. And most doctors know about it, but it's always good to do your own research and take that, to your doctor and discuss that. And perhaps your partner can come along with you as well. And then another form of prevention that we don't think about, of course, abstinence is a preventive measure. We don't think about lubes. When you don't have condoms available, as long as you have lubrication, that slows down fluids. So just think about that. You may not have a condom available, but lubes helps. So once more, undetectable means no transmission of the virus. So that's a good state to be in. Feel free to call in. We still got some time. Let's go over some more important facts about being undetected. There's a survey I want to talk about. It's about facing stigma, because as I said, stigma is still there because people don't want to educate themselves, and usually they want to put their biases or their ignorance on someone else. So you could ask yourself, how often do you face HIV-related stigma? Do you feel that you are highly contagious because you're HIV positive? As I said, so that new campaign and that new state to be in is taking your medicine every day has helped reduce some stigma, and I am happy for that. I truly am. Has HIV-related stigma ever isolated you? That you didn't want to go out, you didn't want to pursue a relationship or to be around family and friends? So I don't just mean a sexual relationship, a social relationship. or you don't want to, you quit your job for fear of someone finding that you're HIV positive, or they can tell that you're HIV positive. So I think that adherence to your medication is so important, because the medication itself is called highly active antiretroviral therapy. And so, like I said, the medicine was so strong in the very beginning. It was so strong that it would actually lower red blood cells for individuals that was taking it. It caused all types of problems, kidney problems, pain in your legs, muscle problems. In fact, the Truvada medication, they have to reformulate that just because that. Oh, we have a caller. Okay, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How you doing?
Oh, fine. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You know, you talk about stigma.
Yes.
You talk about stigma. Stigma don't kill. AIDS kills. So while you're thinking, oh well, I don't want people to know I have this or that, and they're still having sex unprotected,
Mm-hmm.
they're killing people, not stigma.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know why the word stigma even came up. If you're not man enough or woman enough to protect yourself at all times and instead go out there and affect other people, then you're not a woman or you're not a man. And remember, stigma doesn't kill. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, first of all, when you say why did I bring it up, because of comments that you're saying, you're telling the person that they're going out killing someone, and you telling them, you said they're calling that they're not a woman, they're not a man, because they're going out giving someone AIDS. First of all, AIDS do not kill either. So it's called AIDS-related illnesses. As I said, it may be pneumocarini pneumonia, a form of pneumonia is what a person HIV positive may die of. It could be TB, it could be hepatitis complications, or guess what? Go figure. Get hit by a car, die in a fire. So Lord help that person, right? So it's not about don't bring up stigma. No, that is important, because that stigma will stop that person from telling you that they are positive, because of that fear of rejection, or because of you being judgmental. Now you do have your opinion, but I can express and try to get you back to that right direction to educate you. AIDS don't kill either. It's the related illnesses that a person would die of. And sometimes, as I said, it has nothing to do with HIV. It could be a heart disease, it could be a heart attack. But yes, see, it is some truth to what you said. Yes, a person should be responsible to inform someone that they're HIV positive, but is it only up to that one person? Because they're not having sex by themselves. They're engaging in sex with two or three or however many. So you can't be judgmental about that as well. So it's important for everyone to be responsible. So if I'm HIV positive and I'm engaged and I'm about to engage in sex, whether it's protected or not, guess what? My partner has to step up. So, but I do thank you for calling. So I would like to thank you that. My name is Juliet Jones, and I'm with Universal Family Connection, and I love the callers calling in. So I would like to thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to next month to talking to you about focus on sexual health. Thank you very much.